Okay, so what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about this 2-panel LED light set that I got from a company called Pixel. It's selling on Amazon right now for around $270 before tax. And it comes with a carrying bag and your light stands that you're going to use for the lights. In fact, this is probably one of the best budget LED panel sets that you can buy right now. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you why. The God of gods! So first of all, let's talk about the unboxing experience with this light. When I got the box, it was really huge, weighed around 20 pounds, literally, just a little over 20 pounds. And the inside of the brown box that you get from Amazon, you're going to get a carrying bag that looks like this. It's a massive bag. Now in the bag, you're going to get 2 LED panels, which are this, and you're also going to get 2 light stands. The light stands are not the best light stands because they are quite flimsy and they shake a little bit, but if you wanted something that was, a little better and a little more put together, you can use something like this really heavy duty light stands that I use for my strobes and my other lights in the house, and they work pretty well. Now, speaking a little bit more about the lights themselves, in the unboxing experience, you're going to get optional diffusers. Now, these diffusers are really flimsy, but they actually work and they help you diffuse the light a little bit. And you're going to get an instruction manual on how to install the diffusers on the lamp. Now, the light also comes with band doors. Yes, so it comes with band doors so that you can direct or choose the way that you direct the light when you want to use it to light your subject or light your background or whatever it is. Now, one thing to note about this light is that it is fully bicolor, so 2600K to 10,000 Kelvin, and it's also full RGB. So the entire RGB spectrum is available on this light. And while I cannot actually see like a number reading panel on the back of the light, you can actually very easily use the knob on the back to adjust. I'm gonna turn that real quick. Yes, so you can actually use the knob on the back to adjust the LED brightness or the colors of the light. Hold on a second, yes, I just want to adjust the brightness of the light so that you can see when I switch over the modes to the RGB section. Yes, so now with the numbers on the back, you can basically tell what colors you're currently on and how that is working out pretty much. It's, 360 RGB colors, pretty much. I don't even know what that means. Now, one other interesting thing about the Pixel K80 professional video lights is that they can control each other. So if you have them set to the same channel and group, one light can control both lights. I can display that for you right now. So I'm gonna turn this on and I'm gonna turn this on as well. And as you can see, they're basically on the same color light. And another thing to note is when you turn this off and turn it back on, no matter what color you wear on the RGB mode initially, it goes back to the default green RGB color thing. I don't know why that happens, but it does. So let me take down the brightness of the RGB so it doesn't affect our video. And okay, so now this is on green. If I move it around, you can see as this changes, that changes too. There's like a half a second delay between changing the colors for the other device that's basically slaved to the main one, but they basically control each other, and it's the exact same thing that's basically happening here that happens here. The only difference is that this happens faster because it's the one that I'm using to control, and if I was using this to control as well, it's basically the same story. Now, another thing to note about this light is the fact that you can actually power them with 2 Sony MPF batteries. Now, I have this MPF batteries that I actually also got from Pixel over a year ago, and they've been working fantastic. These ones are a little larger than the normal ones, and I really like them. They also come with a fast charger in the box. So I'm also going to leave a link to these batteries in the description below if you want to check them out. That's if you want to use this light without the power cable that's included in the box, and you just want to run with the light that way. That works too. Now, one thing I should warn you about is you have to be careful when you're installing the batteries on this light, because I actually broke one of my batteries while I was installing it on here because I wasn't too careful. The battery installation thing does not really have like a press to release type of mechanism. So if you give me a second. If you installed it and you didn't do it properly, there's a very good chance you drop your battery, and since most of these batteries are in plastic casings, you could very easily break them. What do I think about the value that you actually get with this LED light? Well, for 270 bucks before tax, you get 2 panels, 552 LED beats, full RGB, 2600K to 10,000K bi-color, and you also get lighting effects. So you're gonna get, sorry, give me a second, I didn't install that correctly. Right, so you're also going to get lighting effects like the ambulance effect, the lightning effect. So you know how these pocket RGB lights that are very popular on Amazon basically all have all these lighting effects in them? You basically get the same thing here. The only real difference when you think about this being a bigger version of this is that this ones have inbuilt batteries while this one does not. You basically have to power it with the Sony MPF battery. And personally, I don't mind that at all. I think it works fantastic, and this actually gives you the opportunity to quickly swap out batteries, especially when you're on location and you want to shoot, you know, continuously and run off batteries, and your shoot is taking long, or maybe you're shooting interviews. Right now, I'm using my giant softbox to light this video. I would maybe use this to RGB my background if I was close to a wall, which is probably, you know, probably the best case scenario for using a light like this. And that is even though it has a CRI of 97, which tells me the color accuracy is pretty dope. If we wanted to use it to light my subject or light a subject, this is basically what it would look like. Now, as you can see in this shot right now, I'm lighting Nelson with the LED panels, one as a key light and one as a fill light, and there are no problems at all. It looks really decent.
I've got sunshine, I've got you now. We're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. I know love now, and you're stuck in my mind. We're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. Friends don't like.
Now the light is not going to be super soft because the diffuser that was included is a really small one and it's really close to the LED panel. But if you wanted to learn how to diffuse this light a little bit more, if I get 100 likes on this video, I'm going to actually make a completely different video where I show you how to diffuse a LED panel of this size and make it look like a giant soft light source. Now, like I said before, you can actually power these LED lights with the power cable and brick that was included in the box, and you can also power them with batteries. Another thing to note is that on this lights, around the mid-rib section, there's some sort of Velcro strap that you're basically going to be able to use to hold the power brick to the body of the light, especially if you need to raise the lights down a little higher and use it as a hair light or something like that. You don't have to have your power brick dangling off of the floor and possibly damaging the cable that comes with your light. Now, ultimately, this light is also full swivel since, you know, it has this swivel mechanism going for it. The only thing that I'll personally change with the light is probably going to be the light stands. Now, for the money that you pay for it, $270 only, you get the panels, you get the light stands, you get the power bricks, and you get the diffusers. And you get a carrying bag, a really high quality carrying bag that makes it very easy for you to carry these lights and take them out with you. If you want to go shoot at a friend's, if you want to go camping and shoot outside, if you want to go shoot an interview at a client's place, the bag makes it super easy for you to carry them. In fact, there's still a little bit more space in the bag for you to put your camera equipment in there. So it makes your life super easy. I really appreciate that bag. For that price, it's great value. But if you're very particular about quality and, you know, dependability for your camera gear, these light stands are probably not the best ones that you can get, and you can very easily get like $50 light stands that are going to perform a little better than this and give you a little better performance. So ultimately, what is my verdict about this light? For $270, they're basically a steal. I'd buy them again. In fact, I am very thankful that I bought this because now I have extra lights that I can use for field lights and air lights aside my main softbox. Even though I like to shoot with only one light, which is my key light, it's very soft, it wraps around your subject, and it doesn't cast any hard shadows. And that's great, but in some certain situations, you might not have the luxury of that, and then this is all you have. And you're still going to have to make it look good. Having two lights being able to come from two different angles is going to help. Yes, 3-point lighting is still the in thing for video, but I don't think I've ever actually successfully used 3-point lighting. I don't understand it. Anyways, that was my review of the Pixel K80 RGB professional video lights. That's what they call it. They're just two LED panels, full RGB, 2600K to 10,000K bi-color, lighting effects, and they can control each other. They can run off your power brick or your wall outlet, and they can also run off your batteries. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess I will see you on another video that was shot by Kagan. Peace.
The Khan of Gods